Widespread pain and devastation in Gaza, where at least 400 people were killed in new Israeli airstrikes. Hospitals say women and children were among the victims. Today's strikes were Israel's first major attack since the ceasefire with Hamas began nearly 2 months ago. And those attacks come after a weeks-long standoff over extending the ceasefire deal. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio has the latest.
Overnight, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ordering the Israeli military to launch a wave of airstrikes across the Gaza Strip, targeting members of Hamas throughout the region. Israel's defense minister saying they returned to fighting in part because of Hamas's refusal to release the hostages and threats to harm IDF soldiers and Israeli communities. Hamas, for their part, says Israel's actions jeopardizes the negotiations, saying, quote, Netanyahu and his extremist government have decided to overturn the ceasefire agreement, putting the prisoners in Gaza at an unknown fate. Israel says they kept the White House informed of their plans.
The Trump administration and the White House were consulted by the Israelis on their attacks in Gaza tonight. And as President Trump has made it clear, Hamas, the Houthis, Iran, all those who seek to terrorize not just Israel, but also the United States of America, will see a price to pay.
Until today, there's been relative calm in the region, with the return of about 36 hostages in exchange for thousands of Palestinian prisoners. But the first phase of the ceasefire ended 2 weeks ago. Mediators, including the United States, Qatar, and Egypt, have been involved in negotiating the next steps, which was supposed to see the release of the remaining hostages. But negotiations have stalled, with neither side able to agree on a path forward. Israel says this new offensive will continue for as long as necessary and could expand beyond just airstrikes. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.